Y'all know how we rockin'. I'm sorry for coming to y'all late, but your boy Trippy Bob Hippie had to handle some business. So that's exactly why, I haven't been putting out some videos. But you already know, man, if I ain't putting out videos for a while, if y'all new to this channel, y'all should already know, man. Your boy be busy, okay? I'm in college, man. I'm dealing with things. I'm dealing with people, man. But I'm finna bring y'all a little story time today, man. It's currently 12:27 in the morning, but I'm finna drop this story time for y'all folks. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really know what I could base the story time off of. But we just gonna go with this, man. This is another story in 2015. If y'all don't know nothing about most of my stories in 2015, then y'all gonna know today, okay? Man, welcome to the Vibe family, man. It's your boy Trippy Vibe here. We back in this thing. And before I even get into this, you already know what you need to do, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you learn more content like this. And I'm going to open up a discussion on my YouTube, and what I'm going to be discussing is if I should do some Q&As, do some would you rathers, or more personal things about your boy Trippy Bob Hippie himself. But I'm going to open up a discussion, and I want y'all to comment on that on my YouTube, the discussion. I'm going to do the same thing on my REACTION.CAM, so y'all look out for that too. But this is going to basically be the story on how I got my Jordans stolen, okay? I know I told the story about how my how my homeboy switched up on me. I basically got punked out of my Jordans. But this is gonna be another story about how my Jordans got stolen. So this takes place back during the time I think my homeboy, he moved to California, but he was my roommate during that time, and he moved back to California, so I was forced to go live with my mom again. But yeah, this takes place 2015. It had to be the end of the summer, probably between August and September. So you already know, man, it's between that time. That was pretty much the decline of the bad things that I went through that year. But anyway, man, so there was this dude I used to there was this dude I used to be cool with, and he didn't really have a lot of clothes. He didn't have too much shirts or too much pants, and his shoes, he would always be wearing like high top Nikes or just Roshis or something. But on this specific day, he didn't have nowhere to stay, so he asked me if he could stay here. I offered to let him stay here. So, it was a specific day. I'm over here playing 2K. I always was playing 2K, and I'm on my PlayStation 4. I'm playing 2K. We playing all throughout the night and joking, having a good time. Just doing what dudes do. Talk about females, just kick it, and just talk about like the old times and growing up and all that. But yeah, we just kicking it. We just playing the game all night, and so yeah, we just playing the game all night and just joking around, this and that, blah blah. But I'll get into the next part. But yeah, he was just asking questions about my Jordans and stuff. He was like, where you get your Jordans? I was telling him, I was like, man, I can't really tell you, because the Jordans I had during that time, I had the 9s, so every mofo wanted some Jordans during that time. And I'm not really big on Jordans anymore because I'm more of a Van person, but during that time I was big on Jordans. I always messed with Jordans, so yeah. But he always asked me questions about my Jordans. He was like, where I get them, what size they are, this and that, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? He asked me if I would sell it to him. I was like, nah, man, I'm good. I had just got these. knowing damn well I didn't. I done had them Jordans for probably a good 3 years. I just never wore them to school. Like, I wasn't that type of dude to wear my Jordans around. Like, if I had Jordans, I wouldn't even wear them. That was just collect. That was just like collecting. That was just some little, you know. I was just a collector. Okay, I like Jordans, man. I just would collect them and just try to like get as much Jordans as I can, and I would only wear them like rarely. Like if I'm going to a party, if I'm going to the mall, just going out, you know, just kicking it. But yeah, I barely even wore them. I had them for like probably good 3 years before, you know, they was stolen. But he always asked me questions about my Jordans, this and that, blah, 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 you know, the typical stuff. And he was asking me if I was willing to sell them. I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I had just got these, knowing damn well I didn't, you know. And so we played this game to whoever goes to sleep, you know. Whoever go to sleep first, then we would put ketchup and all types of shit in each other's nose and this and that, blah blah. You know, typical stuff that people do at sleepovers. I used to do that with my cousins, man. Like, we used to just put random stuff on them, you know, when they sleep, because they go to sleep first. But you know, I was trying to stay up all night. I was keeping one eye closed, one eye open. You know, I see him dozing off, because he was sleeping on the ground, but there was like one of those little futons that he was sleeping on. And, you know, I'm sleeping in my bed. But, you know, I'm keeping one eye open, one eye closed, because I barely even know the dude, you know. He's just some dude that I know from school, but I didn't know him too well. I'm just keeping one eye open, one eye closed. I'm just keeping an eye on him. He's asleep. So, you know, time goes by and I just doze off. I go to sleep. So yeah, and I wake up the next morning. You know, we kicking it all day. You know, chilling. Nothing too big. And then the end of the day, I started noticing that my Jordans was gone, and I asked him. I was like, bro, do you know anything? You know, if anything happened to my Jordans? I skipped out a detail, but turns out he said that his friend gave him a place to stay, to lay his head. So, you know, he went to his friend's house, and I was just asking him. I hit him up. I was like, bro, like, my Jordan's missing. Like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know where my Jordans are at, man. Like, something going on, man. Somebody stole my Jordans, man. I'm looking up and down everywhere for it and stuff like that. And you know, he just was like, hey, I don't know what happened to him, man. Sure. If I did, I would let you know. But to make the story short for y'all folks, turns out he went back to his homeboy's house. Like, he wasn't staying with one of his friends. He was staying the whole time. Okay, let me put it this way. The whole time he had a roommate. He just spent the night at my house so he can steal my Jordans. The way I found out, because he blocked me on everything, but my homeboy was looking out for me, because he followed the dude and he seen him wearing my Jordans the next day, and he was just rocking my Jordans all day. But you know what? I confronted him about it, and he just was denying it the whole time. He was just like, bro, like, I don't know, man. I had just bought these Jordans. I was like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wasn't tripping about it. And it got to the point where I almost fought him over some Jordans. I was like, this is stupid. So I let him have it, and I didn't really care after that, to make the story short. But if anything I learned from this, man, don't kick it with people you barely know. Don't let people that you barely know spend the night with you, man. That never works out, okay? I don't let nobody spend the night with me at all, man. Like, I don't trust nobody. And if I'm going to live with somebody and they're gonna be my roommate, it's gonna be somebody I know for a long time because I learned my lesson. And yeah, it was pretty bad. And now I don't really care about Jordans because I sold most of my Jordans. Now I don't have no Jordans at all. I only have Nikes and Vans. That's it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this story. I'm sorry I had to wrap this up real quick. I just reached 10 minutes and 35 seconds, so this is kind of long. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can learn more content like this. I doubt that most of y'all gonna get this far in the story, but if y'all got to the middle, man, just let me know, man. And we on this 200 subscriber grind. The grind don't stop, man. Let's get it. And look out, man, because I'm gonna probably do a Q&A. I'm gonna open up my discussion on YouTube. I'm gonna do Q&A or a would you rather or more personal things about me in my discussion right after I get off of this. And I'll see y'all in the next reaction. Let's get it.